everyone, welcome back to Fish and Hex. We are on day 27 of the Zeovit system, and I just received the Coral Vitalizer, which is strictly a coral food. Okay, helps promote natural coral growth, extreme polyp extension, and corals remain brighter. Okay, and it says that it doesn't contribute to phosphates or nitrates, which is always good. And that basically is one of the only foods on the market that is a coral food but doesn't trash your tank. And that's the word out there on it. So we're going to start dosing that. Basically they say that you can't overdose it, but I don't know how much I believe that. I think that you can overdose anything. I bet if I pour this whole frickin' bottle in my tank, I'm sure something bad will happen. So I mean, who says you can't do it? But obviously we're not going to do that. I don't quite remember. I think it was like $30-something for this, and it's the 50 milliliter. And I'm going to use it between the two tanks, so we'll see how long it lasts. But from this point forward, we're going to dose 1 drop of this daily. Basically, that's the minimum recommendation. They say you can do 1 to 3 drops, depending on the coral load and how the corals respond to it. And they also said that it takes up to 2 weeks or so for the corals to actually show improvement from using the supplement. So we'll do it for 2 weeks at 1 drop. If I feel that the corals are starting to look better, we'll do a little bit more and go from there. Quick notes about this. It must be refrigerated, not frozen. So if you, I know a lot of people like put stuff towards the back of the refrigerator where the vent comes out, trying to keep it away from there. Also, in the mini fridges, try to keep it away from the freezer part. That's what I have to do on this, is keep it away from the freezer part so it doesn't freeze. But anyways, it's supposed to last a year if it's refrigerated. Shake it very well, shake it a lot, probably say 10 to 15 seconds before you open it up and squeeze out the liquid here. I'll show you what it looks like. So shake it up and then make sure the syringe is empty after you shake it up, and then then put your amount in there, because you're not going to be able to shake the amount that's in the syringe, so go ahead and squeeze it out first. Alright. And then, like I said, I'm going to continue to dose the Zeo food with it unless I see something change in the system. But the rule of thumb with Zeovit is there really is no recommendations. I mean, well, there is recommendations, but there really is no set standard for what you need to dose. It's basically how your system's reacting. And we're just going to continue what we're doing. We don't want to make too many changes. We'll keep everything the way it is. We'll add the Coral Vitalizer. If we notice that something's wrong, then we know that maybe that this might be the issue. So if they state that this doesn't produce a lot of phosphates and nitrates, and we start getting an algae issue, maybe we'll drop off the Zeo food and see how that works. These 3 combinations work. So we'll play by ear or by sight per se, and we'll see how that goes. That's about it for Coral Vitalizer. I'll show you guys, we'll put a quick clip of the coral so far underneath the blues, and I'll try to get the whites back on here to do that. One quick note, tomorrow is 4 weeks, and we're going to have to do our first change of the zeolite media in the reactor, so we'll do that. And then we're also going to be changing out our carbon tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that, and go ahead and like the video if you do. Subscribe for more videos. I'm trying to get them out a couple times a week. I got a lot of material that I want to cover. I'm just not sure how much I want to put out at one time, and also with my work schedule and stuff. It's a little hectic, but I'm trying to get material out because people have been asking me questions, and I want to kind of keep everything going. That's about it, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching, and go ahead and like it if you do. If you don't, man, I still appreciate you guys watching, and tune in for later. Alright, peace.